Bonjour à tous. Jefferson France.
Last year, I went to France for the first time after meeting this wandering girl. She was locked out of her apartment and I helped her get back in. I told her I wanted to go to France to the Olympics and she said, well, you're just such a kind soul. I'll be at the south of France with my boyfriend for 2 weeks. You can stay in my apartment. And so started the journey of me learning French and having friends and now people I call family here. And while introduced, I seen this beautiful boy playing a piano. It just made me reflect the beauty of life and how anything, honestly, can happen if you just wait and work to see what's in store.
I came to France for many reasons, but writing was one of them. Finding a way to be as bold and lively as the poetry I've been writing and finish my book. Toulouse was for writing, but Paris primarily was for food, fun, and the marathon. I found an Airbnb in this old building, and to my surprise, the apartment itself was modern, beautiful, chic. Not really to my surprise because I already seen it online, but you get the point.
Am I in Paris?
Yes, Faith. Yes, you are. How I came about running this marathon in Paris. I made a list. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And someone asked, do you want to go to Paris to run a marathon? And I said, hell yeah. And so here I am, in Paris. My first night was naturally like a movie where people were singing and dancing in the street, and I see my very best girl, Agarim.
Look, I met today this girl. I met this lady today. Look at how she looks. Look how she looks.
I missed you.
Music.
Somebody was hungry. She's done a great job of smiling, but she's like exhausted. My baby.
I know Agarim was tired and I didn't want to be that friend, but do you see this? To be young, 20-something, and in Paris, dancing with strangers and flirting with Frenchmen.
French boyfriend, you guys. So we're having a sleepover.
Me 5 seconds eating and me having my best moment of life. I want this.
When you devoured the pasta.
Yeah. I was so.
We're watching Mulan. No correlation. Should I turn off the lights? Oh, I want some. Hold on, what's this? We having a sleepover, so what's mine is yours.
I bought a fuck.
It burns?
Yeah.
What you put in your eye?
That is before opening my eyes. Then I started talking to you.
It's so good. My friend had broke her leg, fell off the monkey bars, broke her leg, and she was going through a lot in life. So she said, "No, my leg can't be broken too." So she twisted her leg back in place and stood up, and was like, "No, it's going to be fine." No, this is yours, no? I love these.
Kareem and I just decided to enjoy Paris after we both were well rested, but I wanted to go meet someone and I was set up. So we wound up going to the Louvre, which was crowded with people who had cell phones versus actually admiring the art, including myself. And I said to myself, next time I go, I won't bring my phone. Here it is, the day of the marathon. Child, I had no idea it would be as hard as it was. Honestly, I didn't even know that the marathon was 26 miles before I agreed to it. But here we are, oblivious. And the suffering that's coming.
Alright, we're gonna be late. We're about to run this freaking marathon. Let's do it. Let's do it. So this is us before the marathon. How you feeling?
My knees are shaking.
Okay, this is I getting before the marathon. How do you feel?
Nervous, my knees are shaking. Heart is beating. Body's budding.
This is me before the marathon. I'm not nervous at all, but I think I just might. I'm gonna make it. That's all.
Okay, y'all do.
Essentially, we paid to suffer. I would never do this
How you
again.
doing?
When I said, don't you know in SpongeBob?
No, you're not.
And the guy says,
Stop lying.
my leg!
She
That
can't
was
move.
it.
Part of life.
No, she's lying. She's just suffering at this moment.
Running a marathon was such a life-changing experience. Western, I know. But, like a poem I wrote, if fire can bloom following fire and devastation, why is it that you doubt your restoration as though anything is impossible in this lovely, limitless life? I'm writing my book, Loving and Living in Paris, my grandmother's wildest dream.